Show no mercy.
Told you I could fight. Need a doctor?
Conflict is pitiless.
You can't run! Try that again! Good boy! What's in your prescription? Thanks a lot!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! Tough luck running into me! Phew! You can't run! Let me tend your wounds!
Follow my charge. Here is thunder.
Try that again! Here! You can't run!
I'm on guard.
There's no time to lose. Time. Show no mercy.
Try that again!
Lance at the ready.
Conflict is pitiless.
Need a doctor? Stay off! Thanks
I'm
a
on
lot!
guard.
You can't run! Todd, what's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
My turn! Phew! Let me tend your wounds! Hi-ya!
Here is thunder.
Try that again!
Time for the men. Show no mercy.
Told you I could fight! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move! Need a doctor?
Lance at the ready.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
My turn!
For the Master Sword. Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! My turn! What's wrong? Afraid of...
I'm on guard.
A foregone conclusion. Here, there's thunder. Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless. Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
It's a command.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
are all these people?
Not sure.
They're all here.
All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta. deal with problems outside the base zone later. Ah, it's you. Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm. That's right. I hope you don't hate it. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but... I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madame Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are? Hello, young madam. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away. All right, see you later.
strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors. Oh, another fan of Madame Hertas? Well, I'm afraid this portrait's being taken down soon. Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now. You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter League. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records. No, we suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. They include a super hacker from Punklord. I'm ashamed to. A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to this. Ugh! I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just a nobody. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. This time, I plan to start from inside. I designed a decoding program, just like... that's, a drop of water? Why do I feel like... Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in this... So this is what we're looking for? This... Wait a second. Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to... We need to decipher it if we want to find it. Ugh, you got me there! Let me think. Maybe I've been under... just do me a favor! It won't take up too much of your time. Here! Here.
Time for the master. Show no mercy.
You don't look so good.
Here, there's thunder. Hide.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out. But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can... The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, we accidentally activated the beacon again just now. And they were brought beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be... Well, I don't share your optimism. Anyway, let's work. There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out.
She makes it seem easy. Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a graffiti's location is quite interesting. I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover, kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. I don't understand that way of thinking, but it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose. Same thing happened last time as well. You're right. It doesn't help to dwell on past failures. Thank you. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep... They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
Your fake ID info's ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first. She used my identity! I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. Right? Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? I don't think so. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect. No wonder she kept going through the curio. Huh? What are you muttering about? Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capability... Huh? There's no graffiti here. Ugh, so strange. Did she really... They did leave you behind. I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. Whoa, look here! There's a strange act. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. Could it be that... I just realized something. Just as I thought. She was here! I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord. You remember it, right? It's actually on the... I wasn't able to put the two together before. I got it! I got it! Look, in the end, she was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she knew we would be looking for the Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. Some researchers tried to gain access to the Curios for research purposes. Me too. The fact, madam, that the main control room was hacked as... don't move. I get chills just looking at her. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access log. I am curious, though. She paused the terminal. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron. Relax, friend. I've done this 8,000,000.
Time for the masters. Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You don't look so good.
Here, this thunder.
Lance at the ready.
See? I was right. There was. Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. From the way things look, yes, I'm seriously confused. No, if I start thinking like...
When I was young,
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Scroolum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
My apologies, madam. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original. Are you worried about her mentals? Judging by the result, I have failed to choose the most suitable. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. Alone, that is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the... It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality, and an ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The way it's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is yes. No need to worry, my friend. The cartridge, it's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated... Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, as such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I... Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the... By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe. This is my recommendation. Well, madam. Very well. Get going with... I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Young madam, are you all right? You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover. Hacker? Oh, conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. Well, young madam, please stay still.
Hey, you! Why are you staring at me?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka? Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion. Interesting. You are now taking the point of view of...
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. Let me tend your wounds.
I'm on guard.
Hide.
at the ready.
You took the bait.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved.
It's a nice thing to have a companion who likes to talk, isn't it?
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right. Not what we're looking for. Why would Herta put something like never mind, I miscalculated.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue. Indeed. However, Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. It was more like a test than a duel. She would have. I never thought our next meeting would.
What the? This was the right way all along.
Seems like we can now continue.
Oh, back to the space station again. You took the bait. Time for a fun.
I'm on guard.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
One. You took the bait. Time for a fun. You don't look so good.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design. That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong I must admit, this feels... I recall a story about Punk Lord. Whether it be for competition or... And would this on... In which case...
Trickier
I
to
want to
crack.
protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time for a buzz.
At your command.
Lance at the ready.
Hide.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. You don't look so good.
Not a scratch.
At your command.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge. There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe.
Unless she had someone to guide her there. You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty. You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. The graffiti is like I fear she may... I'm sorry. However, well then, were you satisfied, Miss Silver?
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything about this encounter.
Everything? No. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Scroolum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head-on. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? So the long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please.
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game records?
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
A flawless victory! Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo. Make sure you never forget about it. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our... Do you have any other questions regarding... Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternate... All those complicated puzzles and... If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared... Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare... Please, ask away. Certainly. Although Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the simulated universe is our share. On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up close what kind of surprises. There is no one answer to that question, my friend. To sentimental, organic life forms, to the swarm that follows its... And for me, of course, I've a medium rare Catol steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice prepared by a certain young man on the station. All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for... I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again. Well, young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trail.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue... She said I did a good job, can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta! I don't have to worry about being fired anymore!
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that Cloud Diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the Building Material Logistics Department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way. A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
getting late. Where to now?
Here, there's thunder!
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide!
Lance ablaze! Lance power!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. So that's how it works.
Done. Show no mercy.
You don't look so good.
I hope I helped.
I commend you. Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless! Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too, Mr. Sora!
Mission command.
Thanks.
There's no time to lose.
Forget you.
Here is thunder! Show no mercy.
I'm not afraid of you.
Mission command.
Let me tend your wound.
Conflict is pitiless!
I'm on guard. Ha!
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Stay back, Clara.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Noise.